I publicly humiliated the woman at the supermarket over the last box of cereal. Later that evening, she walked into my apartment and said, "I'm your new flatmate." I know what you're thinking. Who start drama over cereal? Honestly, I wasn't proud of it either. But to be fair, it had already been a terrible day. My boss embarrassed me during a meeting, my car battery died in the middle of traffic, and somebody stole the sandwich I left inside the office fridge. So by the time I got to the supermarket that night, my patience was already gone. Then I saw the last box of cinnamon crunch, and at the same exact moment, so did she.
Oh, sorry, you can take it.
No, clearly you need it more.
Excuse me?
You look like the type who argues with strangers over cereal.
You're literally arguing with me right now.
Because some people don't understand personal space.
Our hands touched for half a second.
Still emotionally devastating.
You know what? Keep the cereal. You clearly need emotional support more than breakfast.
Even the cashier reacted to that one. Later that evening, she walked into my apartment. When I got home, I was still replaying the argument in my head, mostly because she somehow won it. I opened the apartment door, dropped my grocery bag, then froze because supermarket girl was standing inside my living room beside the landlord, holding a suitcase. The landlord smiled happily.
Perfect. You two finally met.
You've got to be kidding me.
Daniel, this is Ava, your new flatmate.
Silence. Painful silence. Then, slowly, Eva smiled. Not a friendly smile, the kind of smile people use before revenge.
Oh, this should be fun.
Living with Eva became stressful immediately. Not because she was loud, not because she was messy, but because she clearly enjoyed making me suffer, especially after the supermarket incident. And honestly, I probably deserve it. By the next morning, the warfare officially began. I walked into the kitchen and found a list of flattening rules taped to the refrigerator. Most of them were normal. Clean after yourself, nobody is your slave. Don't leave dishes overnight. Don't touch other people's food. Then I saw rule number 7, and suddenly I understood she was insane.
Do not emotionally attack people shopping for cereal.
That rule is specifically for you.
You made a custom rule?
You publicly embarrassed me in front of strangers.
You survived.
Barely.
You're still dramatic.
And you're still rude. Oh, and don't touch my almond milk.
Oh, you bought almond milk willingly?
You eat cereal for emotional healing. Let's not judge each other.
3 days later, Eva accidentally walked into my room and discovered something I never wanted anybody to see. For the next few days, living with Eva became strangely entertaining. We argued constantly about groceries, about music, about who finished the hot water, but somehow the apartment no longer felt lonely. And honestly, that scared me a little because before Eva moved in, silence was normal. Now, silence felt strong. Then one evening, everything changed accidentally.
Did you see my thought?
She stopped immediately. I quickly stood up from my desk. Too late, because Eva had already seen the picture frame beside me. A little girl smiling brightly. Eva's expression softened instantly.
You have a daughter?
It's none of your business, Ava. Get out of my room.
Daniel, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
She's gone 3 years ago. So just
Leave it alone.
Silence. Heavy silence. For the first time since meeting me, Eva saw something different. Not sarcasm, not arrogance, pain. Real pain. That night, Eva finally understood why I pushed people away. After that night, Eva stopped treating me like some arrogant jerk from the supermarket. Not completely, she still annoyed me daily. But now, there was patience behind it. And honestly, I didn't know how to handle kindness anymore. Especially not after losing Lily. Because grief changes people. It makes silence comfortable, distance safe, and attachment terrifying. But Eva, she kept finding ways past my words anyway.
why does the apartment smell happy?
I'm making breakfast
For who?
for the rude man paying half the rent.
You cooked for me?
Don't make it emotional. You barely eat real food.
Says the woman addicted to almond milk.
Respect the almond milk.
For the first time in a long time, I laughed properly. Not fake, not forced. Real laughter. And Eva noticed immediately. But later that evening, Eva overheard a phone call that changed how she saw me completely. Sometimes, people accidentally reveal parts of themselves they try hardest to hide. That happened later that night, and Eva wasn't trying to listen, but my voice carried through the hallway, and unfortunately, so did my pain.
I know it's her anniversary, Mom. I don't need a reminder. Because if I hadn't been late that day, she would have been in my car, not theirs. It should have been me. I just still blame myself sometimes, Mom.
Inside the hallway, Eva froze. My voice cracked slightly. Silence. Eva's expression changed instantly because suddenly everything made sense. The sarcasm, the distance, the anger. It wasn't arrogance, it was grief. I leaned against the balcony quietly and buried my face in my hands. Completely unaware, Eva had heard everything. The next morning, Eva did something nobody had done for me in years. The next morning, Eva treated me differently, softer, gentler, like somebody trying not to hurt an already broken person. And honestly, that scared me more than conflicts ever did because people living hurts, but people caring, that's dangerous, especially when you start needing it. I sat quietly on the couch staring at the TV. Eva walked over slowly, then sat beside me. For once, no sarcasm, no teasing, just silence. Then finally, Eva spoke softly.
You know, you're exhausting.
Excuse me?
You push people away before they even get the chance to stay.
You act rude before anybody can hurt you first. And honestly, it's unfair.
Not everybody leaves, Daniel.
You make it very difficult to stay emotionally unavailable.
Good.
And somehow, that apartment stopped feeling temporary after that. Funny enough, I thought the worst thing that happened to me that week was fighting a stranger over cereal. Turns out, meeting Eva was the best thing that happened to me in years because sometimes the people who challenge you the most become the people who heal you too. And honestly, I still buy extra cereal now just in case she starts another argument. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more emotional stories every week. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, be safe and take care of yourselves.